Hello, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to the Alex Miller Show. I am Alex Miller, and we got to talk about a few things. Um, this is something that a lot of people are just trying to sweep under the rug. Some people are talking about it, which they're actually the good people that are talking about it because they should be questioning all of this. Let's look at the excuse me. First, let's. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's look at let's look at elections, right? Let's look at the most recent one with Thomas Massey. Uh, let's look at the election with Thomas Massey. Who exactly is the guy who beat him? Do any of us know who this guy is? Who this guy was? I know for a fact he was. Who is he funded by exactly? Oh yeah, it was AIPAC. He was funded by AIPAC, a foreign lobby. He was funded by AIPAC. And nobody knows who this guy is, by the way. No one even thought of who the hell this guy was. Everybody knows Thomas Massey, America's guy, right? America first, right? Everybody knows Thomas Massey, but no one knows the guy who beat him. Okay? No one seems to know who this guy is. But exactly what I said before about AIPAC. Let's talk about AIPAC. Okay? Let's start talking about how AIPAC has absolutely destroyed the US's democracy in when it comes to elections. Okay? AIPAC now it's insane, right? The guy who beat Thomas Massey, by what I read correctly, it was he took $11 million from AIPAC. Want to know how much Thomas Massey took? Zero. He took zero. He didn't take a penny from AIPAC. Okay, and gee, it's wild. He lost, right? And who helps with AIPAC? That's right, Israel helps with AIPAC, by the way. If you were wondering, it's Israel. Israel helps out with AIPAC. So, why are we allowing a question I have, and I've seen a lot of people ask the same exact question. Why are we allowing a country that is across the world to have a say in our elections and have a say on who is getting money for these elections? Because as far as I am aware of, we shouldn't be letting foreign donors uh, or people from other countries be able to fund American elections. Like we want to help we want to send money for another country to help out in their elections. That's their own elections. This is America. We shouldn't be letting people, especially foreign donors. I don't care if they're our allies. I don't care if they're China, Russia. I don't care. I don't care who they are. They should have absolutely no say in our elections whatsoever. Okay, it shouldn't be like that. So why is our system corrupt? Our system is completely corrupt, especially with AIPAC. All right, AIPAC should not be AIPAC shouldn't be funding any candidates. And me personally, I truly believe, and even Republican candidate for governor, James Fishback, he himself also said that if you take money from AIPAC, you are an American traitor. I truly believe that. I truly believe that if you take money from AIPAC, you should not be allowed to run for political office. You should not be allowed to take money from foreign donors. That's not how it should be. You shouldn't be able to do that. But wait, want to know another by the way, Israel is heavily involved with AIPAC. The Star of David, which is the symbol for Israel, is literally what the main symbol for AIPAC. Okay, so it's Israel. It is 100% Israel. Who um let's see. Who had massive ties in the 2016 presidential election? Yeah, Israel and AIPAC, okay, to get Donald Trump elected because they really needed him to be elected. Because what was it? I believe it was the Iranian nuclear deal signed by President Barack Obama and many of our allies. I believe Germany was involved with it, France was involved with it, Britain. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am not 100% sure on this one, but I believe China. I'm not 100% sure. You could correct me on that one. They were involved with I believe it was cutting uranium off from Iran, and Israel didn't like that, or it was giving uh, uranium to Iran. Again, I'm not 100% sure on this. You can completely fact check me. Israel didn't like that, so what did they do? They heavily funded the 2016 election to get Donald Trump elected. That shouldn't be allowed. Why should that be allowed? And again, I don't have a lot against President Trump, all right? I heavily disagree with him on a lot of things, but the real question is, why are our elections so corrupt that we are allowing foreign lobbies to have mass, and I'm not even just saying mass, but I'm saying an insane, increasingly amount of leverage in our elections? Again, who even is this guy that was running against Thomas Massie? No one knows who this guy is. President Donald Trump, called Thomas Massie the worst congressman, and I believe he said, in American history. One of the worst congressmen in American history. And again, Thomas Massie completely stands up for what President Trump supposedly believes in. He believes in American first. Thomas Massie believes in America first. He believes in no foreign wars. He believes that abortion should not exist. It should be outlawed. He believes that there should not be illegal immigration. Isn't that exactly what Donald Trump believed in? And he's calling Thomas Massie one of the worst governors in American history, by my knowledge. So that says a lot of things about the political climate and political landscape that our country is currently in. Let's see. One moment. I actually have a paper right here that it's a very important paper. Obviously, it's a replica. Let's see. Right here. The Declaration of Independence. See, everything that we put down in this paper right here has completely gone to trash. If you look at our elections, especially nowadays, we have foreign lobbies having massive leverage on our elections that shouldn't be allowed. It is absolutely absurd of what we have here, okay? And it's nuts. I truly believe our country is finished. Our country has gone to the trash with how we are allowing this to happen. Israel has massive leverage in our country, in our politics, in our political landscape in general. We are finished, America. We need to look at what we are looking at right now. We need to open our eyes. Watch James Fishback. Look at what Nick Fuentes is saying about exactly what is going on. Look at what Thomas Massie is saying, one of the big topics of this video right now. Look at what these people are saying, and you'll actually start to realize everything that's going on here, because it is absolutely criminal that we allow foreign lobbies to have massive interests in our elections. It is absolutely absurd, and we as Americans should understand that this is wrong, and we as Americans should speak up about this. We as Americans and we as citizens of this country should say we are America first, not Israel first, not Israel first, not putting any other country first. We believe that our children, our seniors, our citizens in general, if you are American, you should go first. No foreign wars with Iran, no other things, strictly America first. Nothing else. That's how it should be. Not taking money from AIPAC, not taking money from foreign lobbies, none of that. Strictly America first. Because our republic is dead. It is that simple. Our republic is dead, and it is never coming back. Okay? Unless we rebuild this from the ground up. Our country is finished with the way we keep going. If we allow foreign interests, Israel and AIPAC, to have massive leverage in our elections in the coming years, we are finished, okay? Because this is a strict American election. Strict American elections that we have in the United States of America. Or at least it's what it should be. It should be strict American elections, okay? That's what it should be. Strictly American, not Israel, not foreign interests. You know, back in 2016, they said, "Oh, it's Russia that has a big hand in our elections." No, it was Israel. It was not Russia. I'm not going to say Russia didn't have anything to do with it, but it was strictly Israel, okay? Strictly Israel. Our country is finished if we keep going down how things are going, all right? If we keep going down this path where we allow foreign interests to be in our elections, determining what Americans should be determining, we are finished. Look at the upcoming election in Florida for the governor's race. We have Byron Donalds, an American trader and a slave to AIPAC. And then we have James Fishback, who is strictly America first. He has voiced so much of how our country is finished. How AIPAC widely controls our elections. How AIPAC, that if you are being sponsored by AIPAC, you are a traitor to this country. So, yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching The Alex Miller Show, and that is all we have for today.